So that's fun to talk about. Leisha, Leslie, and me, my sister, we all had crazy eyes. So, mood ring eyes, insane eyes. My brother too. Okay, so like, I can control my eyes more. Like I can just stay nice and steady. But their eyes were so bright and full of color, and that's a thing. People want to extract them just like they took out my teeth, my things, like it's just part of their mentality. These are the people with the box heads. Okay, like I've seen them do it more than once. They're never any good to us. And so Leslie had stage 4 Hodgkin's disease. There's a lot that I don't know. All right, so I can tell you what I remember, and what I found while I was looking. All right, so I started going to California or whatever, and I'd never really spent time there. If I do, I spend it in the wild or in agriculture. The cities were really overwhelming for me. Just like going to school was when I left the rest, okay? So I'd start ditching school to go to like a different school that felt more comfortable, and then I'd be in trouble for it. So like I wasn't ditching school, I was still going. I just needed to go where, I could jive. And this is funny, so it's St. George in southern Utah, there is a small little res land, right? And so I started ditching the public school to go to that school. And that's just where I felt more at home. Those people are still friends of mine today. So where they have these features, right? And we all have these really crazy eyes. And so I stayed with my one friend's sister, and we would be pretty safe, so we got pretty close growing up, and then we always stayed out of trouble. Trouble would come around because it does that, and people get wild. They're coming off the weed farm or this, that, or the other, and they want to go party, but I wasn't old enough to party with them, so they wouldn't let me, and that was fine. I had to wait till I got older. And those are the rules, and at least where I'm from. Okay, so either way, the features are really important, I think, because our eyes, we all had the crazy eyes that we can't really hide because they're sitting right on our face.